Nighttime is the hardest time. Most of the time it's difficult as a whole. But at night, it's hard to go to sleep. It's hard not to think about my son. It's hard not to have a whole lot of why questions. I sit and I think about if he was here, what would I say to him? I think about his son only being one when he passed, and his daughter not even having an opportunity to meet him because she wasn't born yet. She was still in the womb. I wonder what their life is gonna be like. Their entire life, not having a physical father. I think about it a lot. And at night, I think about it the most. I try to keep busy and keep myself occupied because there's never a moment that I'm not thinking about my son or something related to him. Um, it's hard. It's hard. And I'm just always wondering what is life like today if he was here? Because I definitely know what it's like without him. And that's not something I ever planned on looking forward to, but it's something that I deal with every day now. Sometimes it doesn't matter how much you think you understand the situation or something. You can have it down to a science, but knowing all of it is never gonna change how you feel just because you know that all perishable things and people will at some point perish, and we don't have a designated time. It happens when it's that time. So like even with those facts, they don't take away none of my hurt. It don't take away none of my sadness. It don't take away me missing him. It don't take away me wanting him to be here. It don't matter how much I believe or don't believe in whether or not there's a such thing as coincidence. None of that matters. Because I still feel how I feel. And I still want my baby. I still wish my baby was here with me. The last place I saw him physically and in person, the place where I got my last hug from him, not knowing it was my last hug. It wasn't even a tight hug. It was just one of those. It was was one of those I'll see you later hugs. But I never did get to see him later. Until he was in the casket. That's when I saw him next. That's when I saw him next in the casket. But the place that I last physically saw him at, I went back to that place today. And I knocked on those people's door. I have no idea who they are, what they look like. I've just been wanting to do that for so long. I don't even know why. But I just have. I don't know why. And today I had the courage to park my truck and go and knock on their door. I don't know what I was going to say to them or what I wanted to say to them if I did get an answer, but maybe no one was home. But no one came to the door. I knocked once and gave it a second, and I went on about my way. I don't even know what I was going to say to them. It was just something I felt like I had to do, so I did. It's just really hard and heartbreaking. And no matter whatever the thought is, I feel like I would want to ask him if he was here, my son, if he was here, what I would ask him. But certain things we would talk about. But the one thing I know for sure is I would definitely, just like I always have, and even today I still do, I would let him know I love you, son. And I would give him his 3 kisses on his cheek, like I always have. I know I would do that. Because there's something that don't never change. It's hard at night. It's really hard at night.